Woo-wee! Everybody on Twitter and the rest of the social media having a good old time clowning on Cam Newton, in which he'd been released by the New England Patriots on August 31st of 2021, by the way. And they decide, which I'm talking about the New England Patriots, they decide to go with Mac Jones, a rookie out of University of Alabama. Now, let's face it. For me, two reasons why. First off, Mac Jones was a better quarterback. Two, Cam Newton's, that vaccination status or the lack of not getting a vaccine. Bill Belichick is not going to tell the world that was the factor, that was the reason and whatnot. He was strictly sticking to football. And I don't mind that. But everybody and their mom and dad knows that vaccination or the lack thereof towards Cam Newton played a role of him getting cut. He doesn't owe you, me, and the rest of the world explanation. He's not going to tell us. That's his business. People need to respect that, including football fans. All I'm saying is just get vaccinated. Just get the vaccine in. Everything will be fine. Why? NFL put a rule where unvaccinated players, and there's a virus outbreak, where there's going to be a forfeit. I don't think New England Patriots want to be giving away games like that. I mean, they went through nightmare last year. The players opting out due to the ongoing pandemic. Players and that virus outbreak. All this other stuff, including Cam Newton. The last they need is a repeat, let alone a remix. So, best of luck to Cam Newton. He should sit out at least this season, and see where that goes. And I don't want to hear people say, oh, he should play for the Washington football team. They're putting their entire eggs in one basket with them Ryan Fitzpatrick, a.k.a. Fitztragic, depending on the type of performance you're going to get from that man. So, let's move on. I know it's a rant. I'm not going crazy. But, school shootings here in North Carolina. 2 school shootings in this state. One in Wilmington and other happened in Winston-Salem. All this happened within this week. Last month to this month. It's crazy. Now, in Wilmington, one student was seriously hurt, but he recovered. One in Winston-Salem, let's just say that young student died, and the family's planning for a funeral. Got to find a way to stop the school shootings and the violence. But yet, more people, you got parents out there are more worried. Mask mandates, let alone ready to throw down with somebody, fist fights and lighting people up, than tackling this issue, which is the school shootings and the violence. That's just a dang shame, man. Just a damn shame. I'm going to leave that alone now. Now, it's a tie between Venom, Let There Be Carnage, and Patty Jenkins. Let me get Patty Jenkins out the way first. She made some comments where it rubbed a lot of fans, a lot of people the wrong way. It came across as elitish. And she's saying that, she's not a fan of day and date streaming. It comes across as fake movies, which last time I checked, Mrs. PJ, all movies are fake. What are you trying to get at? Someone need to get in her ear and be like, would you please shut the hell up and think before you speak? Thank you. Look, just because you made Monster, which is 2003, and Wonder Woman 2017, which I think is still by far the most disappointing movie in the history of the DCEU, that don't mean squat. That don't mean you can just run around to say and pop off whenever you feel like it, and think that no consequences should come looking for you. I mean, Twitter, oh my goodness, the social media, including Twitter, just had an absolute field day with her, to the point where this is the same woman's going to be making a Star Wars Rogue Squadron movie. Oh my goodness. The Star Wars fans are just lying and waiting. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. They're just like sharpening their objects. They're rubbing their hands together, licking their lips, and like, okay, woman. Okay. If this movie turns out to be garbage, hot trash, oh, we're going to lay waste. We're going to make sure we're going to clown you. It'll be so bad, you're going to wish you never took on that project. Oh my goodness. I think she'll think twice before she opened her mouth and say the things she said. Now, as far as Venom, Let There Be Carnage being a PG-13 rated movie, it's a bad move. You did this with the first movie. And I still think the first Venom movie is average. And I have a bad feeling the sequel will be just that. Average, if not less than average. And by the way, what is with PG-13 movies and the 4-letter F-bombs? Is that what I have to worry about? Is that what my little brother has to worry about when we go into movie theaters? If you're going to have dropping F-bombs, why not make it rated R? I'm just saying. And last but not least, Sony and Horizon Forbidden West controversy. Oh my goodness, Sony, what are y'all doing? First off, why is there 9 editions? Street Fighter 5, Capcom be like, damn, whew, good thing we're not in hot water. Oh my goodness, 9 editions. And here's the kicker. There are 2 different types of collector's edition. One is $200 and the other is $250. But there's no gaming disc. They're going to put in a code where you go into PlayStation Store, you punch in the code and you download the game. I hope there's some sort of explanation, but other than that, this is just inexcusable. And here's the worst part of all. There's no free upgrade for PlayStation 4 to PlayStation 5. I think the digital deluxe edition, I think you can do that too, but I'm not sure. But according to an article from The Verge, you can transfer your save game from the PlayStation 4 to PlayStation 5, which is kind of weird itself. But man, Sony, what are you doing? I mean, a lot of people are crushing them. I don't blame them, especially the Sony fans, hardcore fans. They can't defend them for what they're doing. I mean, they're getting cocky. I'm telling you. Man. And I'm still looking forward to Horizon Forbidden West. Don't get it twisted. I know that game's going to be good. Now, is it going to be better than the first game? We shall see. In 5 months away, little next year. But now, fans are going to have to choose, or I hope they don't do this, where they're going to have to buy the game twice on 2 different systems. I have a feeling that's what's going to happen. You're going to buy it for the PS4 or the PS5. And here's the problem with trying to buy a PS5. It's hard to find when you get scalpels. So, that's my quadruple shot rant video on Volume 6. With that, I'm done. What's your thoughts?